So from our point of view at the School Uniform Bank, our referral rate, which is requests for our services, have doubled this year compared to last year, and last year was doubled compared to the previous year. So they are rising really quite rapidly. It's very hard to pinpoint the reason for the increase in referrals. One reason needs to be that more professionals out there working with families directly know about our services and know that they can refer to us and we'll help whenever it's appropriate and when we can. But generally speaking, life is hard out there for families. Money is very tight for a lot of people. There's quite a lot of in-work poverty, as it's called these days, where people are working really hard and doing their very best for their families, but the money's just not there at the end of the month. So if one or more children in a family has a growth spurt, there just isn't money to go out to the shops just then and buy them what they need. So children are going to school without, and we try and step in and just fill that gap and make life better for the wee ones when they go to school. Our summer period is always our busiest time of year because we try and proactively prompt our professional referring partners, such as other third sector organisations like Women's Aid, Bernardo's Circle, Mentor, lots of other partners like that, and people within schools like pupil support staff and guidance teachers to let us know of any families that they know who are going to need new uniform when they go back in August. We then spend the entire summer gathering up what's needed and getting it out to the families via the professionals just as quickly as we can. And we're literally dealing with hundreds of bags coming in and out. We have a huge amount of support. For the last few years, we've asked people around Edinburgh and beyond to sponsor a child, which means that they've contacted us to say, yes, I'd like to help. We then look up the details of a referral that's coming and tell them the gender, the age and the school colours that are required for that particular child. They then go away and shop for the entire set of uniform and deliver it to us via various drop-off points around the city. So we have lots and lots of sets of uniform coming in, which have been donated by local people and businesses, which we then just sort of turn around and get out to the right people in good time for the new school year. So people are incredibly generous with their support. Well, we have a team of volunteers who, again, are very generous with their time and energy. So we have regular sessions at our premises here where we pack and label and sort out whatever's needed. Several volunteers each week then drive around lots of locations and deliver to the various referring professionals. The idea is then that the professionals who we're in touch with can then give the bags of uniform to the families directly in whatever way is appropriate, because the whole underlying principle of all this is dignity, in that we don't want people to have to come to a particular place and sort of almost run the gauntlet of the stigma of having to ask for school uniform. It needs to be done in a very sensitive and respectful way. So we work with partners who are on the ground with the families and know what's appropriate in terms of how to give things to them.